Well, with those high temperatures that Thomas just mentioned, it's important to have a plan to keep cool.
KREM 2's Christian Garza live with what you need to know about staying safe in this hot weather. Christian, how's it feeling out there this morning?
Yeah, good morning, Tim and Nicole. You know, as the sun has started to come up here in the inland northwest, it has definitely started to feel warmer. When we first initially got here at Witter Aquatic Center, I was a little chilly standing right next to the water right here behind me. But, you know, like you mentioned, these high temps, people need plans to plan accordingly, because they want to avoid having any sort of illnesses or any sort of heat-related symptoms, the longer that they're here in the area. Now, I will say the pool is a great way to avoid and to keep cool during this time. But, you know, some of us work and some of us might work outside, so we can't really take a break or come to the pool just to cool off. So according to the CDC, there are some things that you can do if you work outside that you could do to avoid heat-related illnesses and such like that. Now, first and foremost, it's to stay in the shade as much as possible. It's going to feel much cooler than obviously being in direct sunlight. Take breaks when you can and be sure that you are drinking lots of water. We cannot stress that enough. Now, the CDC says for every hour you spend outside in this heat, you should be drinking 1 to 2 bottles of water. And if you can, try to do your outdoor activities during the coolest parts of the day. So that would be kind of right now here in the morning or later on in the afternoon. Now, a heat wave like this also increases your risks of heat exhaustion, heat illnesses, and heat strokes. Now, all of those can sneak up on even the healthiest of adults or children. Now, you're going to want to watch out for signs like cramping, headaches, excessive sweating, dizziness, and loss of consciousness. Now, if you experience any of these symptoms, especially if you feel faint, you could be experiencing heat stroke and should call 911 right away. And remember, dogs and cats can suffer from heat stroke just like humans as well. So if your pets are going outside today, make sure that they have plenty of water and a shaded spot to cool down. I know you guys are worried about Gizmo. He stays inside all day for the most part, unless he's out here with me. So we don't have to worry about anything like that as well. Now, when it comes to walks as well, for your furry friends, the pavement can be deceivingly hot as well. So you're going to want to make sure that it is safe for them. Now, a good way to test that is by the back of your hand. If you can put the back of your hand on the pavement for longer than 10 seconds, then it's okay. But if you can't, then obviously it is too hot for their paw pads as well. Now, if you don't have a fan or AC in your house, a good resource for everyone here in the community is Snap. They have offices and stuff like that you could potentially get a free fan if they have available. Now, it's also a good idea to check on neighbors and family, especially those who have chronic illnesses or live alone during this time as well. In Spokane, Christian Garza, KREM 2 News.
Christian and Gizmo reporting for us this morning. For more on this hot weather and our alert day, be sure to check out KREM 2 Plus. Meteorologist Thomas Patrick has an extended look at the forecast, and you can watch the latest episode of Weather Out West at 10 o'clock this morning. That's where we give you a look at the weather throughout the western part of the United States. KREM 2 Plus is free to download on your TV and watch for free.